Hello students, the chapter which I am going to explain, that is the weathering and the soil formation. This chapter is telling us or explaining about the how weathering takes place and how the rocks are formed and what are the different type of rocks. First of all, before explaining the weathering in the soil formation, we will discuss about the different types of the rocks. The crust is formed by the variety of rocks. What it means? The crust of the earth that is made from different type of rocks, and these rocks are differing from one another on the basis of their formation, on the basis of their color, texture. And in this way we can categorize the rocks into different types. We are having the igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks, and we will discuss all these rocks one by one. First of all, we will discuss the igneous rocks in detail, and I hope that you will try to understand this topic very nicely. Igneous rocks. What is the meaning of the igneous rocks? Igneous word, that is the word which has been taken from the Latin word ignis, which means fire. और आपको पता है कि we are calling also it as the agni. The rocks which we are getting from the fire, that are called by the name of the igneous rocks. Now what happens? Under the earth crust, the temperature is high. Means in the interior of the earth with the depth of 32 meter, the temperature increases by 1 degree Celsius, and as we move too much down, then the temperature starts increasing. Means in the interior of the earth the temperature is very high, and whatever the minerals which are present or the rocks which are present under the earth crust, that are in the molten form. Due to high temperature in the interior of the earth, the rocks are in the molten state, and this molten material is called by the name of the magma. Now have you understood what is the magma? Magma means in the interior of the earth crust, the rock material or the minerals that are present, that are in the molten form, molten state, and this molten material is called by the name of the magma. This material is ejected from the interior of the earth. What it means? Means this molten material that comes out over the earth crust with the help of the volcanic activity, or when the volcanic eruption takes place, during that time this lava comes out. The volcanic material that can be in a solid form or it can be in a liquid form. And when this volcanic material or the lava flows on the surface of the earth, it come in contact with the outer temperature, and this lava cools down. After cooling down, this lava deposits or solidifies on the surface of the earth, and this solidification leads to the formation of the igneous rocks. And the igneous rocks are also called by the name of the primary rocks. What we are calling these igneous rocks? Primary rocks. Why these rocks are called as the primary rocks? Because these are the first rocks to be formed. That is why it is called as the igneous rocks. Igneous rocks, these are not having any layers. We are having the layers in the metamorphic rocks as well as in the sedimentary rocks, but the igneous rocks are not having any layer. Why the igneous rocks are not having any layer? Because these rocks are very hard. These are impervious also. What is the meaning of the impervious? Impervious means the rocks are too much hard, which are not having the pores in it. Due to that, the water is not entering or penetrating deep through these rocks, and you can say that the areas where the igneous rocks are lying, in those areas the underground water level is negligible or very less because igneous rocks are hard and these are not allowing the water to enter or to penetrate deep into the earth crust. Igneous rocks are generally compact and do not get eroded rapidly, therefore make good building material. Means these rocks are very hard. Due to its hardness, these rocks can be used for making the building material. जैसे granite, basalt, gabbro, feldspar, pumice, scoria. These are the example of these rocks. The ores of the metallic minerals are associated with the igneous rocks. Now what is the meaning of the ore? Ore means the rock which is containing the particular mineral. Suppose we are saying iron ore. The rocks which are containing the more iron in it, that is called as the iron ore, or the rock which is containing the mineral. In the same way, bauxite, it is also ore, but it is ore for the aluminium. Ore means rock which is containing more mineral in it. On the name of that mineral, that rock takes its name, like the iron ore. Once again, what I am explaining, first I have explained you about the igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are the result of the high temperature, as under the interior of the earth the temperature is high. Due to the high temperature, the rocks are there in a molten state. This molten material is called by the name of the magma, and this magma comes out over the earth crust due to the volcanic activity, and when it comes out, then it comes in connection with the outer temperature. Due to that, the outer temperature, the lava solidifies there, and this solidification of the lava turns into the igneous rocks, and these igneous rocks are very hard. These are also called by the name of the primary rocks. Why these are called as the primary rocks? Because these are the first rocks to be formed, and this is called as the basic rock also. It is not having any layer. Why it is not having any layer? Because it has directly formed by the solidification of the lava. These are in a crystalline form. Impervious means water cannot enter through these rocks. Igneous rocks, these are compact. इसको erode करना, इसका erosion, that is not a easy work because these rocks are very hard, but these rocks are good for the building material. तो इसके examples बेटे कौन कौन से हैं? ग्रेनाइट है, बेसॉल्ट है, गैब्रो है, फेल्सपार, pumice and the scoria. These are the example of the igneous rocks. इसमें आपने क्या किया? What is the meaning of the igneous rocks? What is magma? Which rocks are called as the primary rocks? Why these rocks are called as the primary rocks? Why these rocks are called as the primary rocks? Because these are the first rocks to be formed. Why these are hard? Because these have been formed by the deposition of the lava, and these are crystalline in nature. Why the water cannot pass through it? Because these rocks are the impervious rocks. These rocks are not having pores which are not allowing the water to enter through these rocks. That I have explained you about the igneous rocks. Our second rocks, these are the metamorphic rocks. What is the meaning of the metamorphic rocks? Metamorphic means metamorphism. Metamorphism means change. Clear? Metamorphic का मतलब है change. Change in the pre-existing rocks, or the alternation or the transformation, that can be physical or the chemical. What is the physical and the chemical changes which are taking place in the rocks or in the pre-existing rocks? That I will explain you in the second topic, that is the weathering of this chapter. First you try to understand the metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks are formed by the metamorphism of the प्री एग्जिस्टिंग रॉक्स। प्री एग्जिस्टिंग रॉक्स एक तो इग्नियस रॉक्स हो गए, दूसरे सेडिमेंट्री रॉक्स हो गए। जब उसमें कुछ चेंज आता है, अल्टरनेशन आता है, सम न्यू दैट इज chemical change, due to the chemical and the physical changes, some new minerals are added or some are removed due to high pressure and due to temperature. High temperature or high pressure, some changes are taking place in the pre-existing rocks, and due to that a new rock is formed. That new rock is called by the metamorphic rocks. The metamorphic rocks are taking place due to the extreme pressure or due to the high temperature. When the rocks, pre-existing rocks like the igneous rocks or the sedimentary rocks, when they come in connection with the high temperature or the pressure, due to extreme pressure, the heat is generated by coming in contact with the volcanic material. The original material which is found in a rock are altered. What it means? When there is high temperature or the high pressure, the pre-existing rocks that changes, that altered, in that some new minerals are formed, some old are removed. The joints in the rocks are pressed, and due to that crystallization also occurs. These rocks are also hard like the igneous rocks. These rocks are also hard like the igneous rocks, but these rocks are having the layers. These rocks are having the layers, but these layers are not as much as soft as the layers are there in the sedimentary rocks. These are compact also, harder also, bulky also, and these rocks, metamorphic rocks, are also considered to be the good for the building material. Generally fossils are not found because the fossils are found in the sedimentary rocks, not in the igneous as well as not in the metamorphic rocks. Like the igneous rocks, these are also impermeable. Like the igneous rocks, these rocks are also impermeable rocks. Once again, I am repeating about the metamorphic rocks. What is the meaning of the metamorphic rocks? Metamorphic rocks are formed by the metamorphism. Metamorphism means the change, the alternation due to the high temperature and due to the high pressure. Due to that, pre-existing rocks like the igneous rocks, or you can say the sedimentary rocks, that they get changed, altered, and some new rocks are formed. The joints in the rocks are pressed, and these are also crystallization also occurs. These rocks are also impervious like the igneous rocks. Impervious का मतलब होता है कि इनमें से भी वाटर इजीली पास नहीं होता, क्योंकि ये रॉक्स हार्ड होते हैं, इनमें पोर्स नहीं होते, एंड ड्यू टू दैट द वाटर कैन नॉट पास थ्रू इट. बट दीज रॉक्स कैन बी फाउंड इन द लेयर्स. These rocks can be found in the layers. These rocks are also used for the building material because these rocks are also very hard. Now, what are the characteristics of the metamorphic rocks? These are very hard and have close banded structure. What it means these rocks are considered good for the building material. Why these are considered for the good building material? क्योंकि ये hard हैं और इनका क्लोज बैंडेड स्ट्रक्चर है. मेटामॉर्फिक रॉक्स आर फॉर्म्ड व्हेन इग्नियस और सेडिमेंट्री रॉक्स आर ट्रांसफॉर्म्ड. और जो मेटामॉर्फिक और इग्नियस रॉक्स जो हैं वो क्यों ट्रांसफॉर्म होते हैं? दैट आर ट्रांसफॉर्म्ड बाय द एक्शन ऑफ द इंटेंस हीट एंड द प्रेशर. मीन्स ड्यू टू एक्सेस हीट एंड ड्यू टू एक्सेस प्रेशर जो हमारे प्री एग्जिस्टिंग रॉक्स हैं, इग्नियस रॉक्स है, मेटामॉर्फिक रॉक्स हैं, वो क्या हो जाएंगे? That is not metamorphic. Igneous and the sedimentary rocks that will be changed into the metamorphic rocks, and this metamorphism that takes place over a long period of time. That is about the metamorphic rocks. Now we will discuss about the examples of the metamorphic rocks. जब हम sandstone for example may be changed into quartzite. sandstone जब मेटामोर्फोज होगा, एल्टर होगा, तो उससे क्वार्ट्जाइट बनेगा. लाइमस्टोन जब मेटामोर्फोज्ड होगा या ये चेंज होगा ड्यू टू हाई टेम्परेचर एंड हाई प्रेशर, तो वो मार्बल में चेंज हो जाएगा. क्ले किस में चेंज होगी? शेल में. क्ले, मार्बल और क्ले में लाइमस्टोन किस में चेंज होगा? मार्बल और क्ले में. शेल स्लेट में बन जाएगा. ग्रेनाइट वो जेनेसिस में चेंज हो जाएगा. बेसॉल्ट दैट विल चेंज इनटू छिस्ट. एंड कोल, graphite the lead of the pencil, that is the graphite. Once again I am explaining that the sandstone will change into quartzite, limestone that will change into marble, clay, then shale that will change into slate or alter into slate, then granite genesis में change होगा. Basalt that will be changed into schist, coal into the graphite. And now we have discussed what we have discussed about the igneous rocks as well as the metamorphic rocks. Now one is left, that is the sedimentary rocks. Now we will discuss about the sedimentary rocks. What is the meaning of the sedimentary rock? Now that we will discuss. Sedimentary rocks are formed through the consolidation of the sediments deposited in water body like rivers, lakes, seas. These sediments are derived by the denudation of the rocks by the agents of erosion like rivers, glacier, winds and waves. Now you try to understand it. बेटे sedimentary rocks क्या होता है? When the winds, द वाटर बॉडीज में रिवर्स आ गए, लेक्स आ गए, सीज आ गए, ये सारे जो हैं किसका वर्क करते हैं? डेन्यूडेशन. डेन्यूडेशन मीन्स दैट इज ब्रेकिंग डाउन ऑफ द रॉक मटेरियल. जब रिवर्स हैं या फिर लेक्स हैं या फिर सीज हैं या ग्लेशियर्स हैं, जब ये डाउनवर्ड आते हैं ड्यू टू द ग्रेविटेशनल पुल, व्हेन दीज आर मूविंग फ्रॉम अपवर्ड टू डाउनवर्ड, देन इट इज doing the work of the breaking down or the denudation. From where it is passing, that material is taken by it. और ये सारा material जो है, sediments जो हैं, वो लाके rivers के या lakes के या sea के bed means उसके floor पे deposit कर देते हैं. और उसके ऊपर second layer deposit होती है, because this process is a continuous process. The rivers, lakes and seas and the glaciers, these are always doing the denudation work or the work of the erosion continuously, and continuously it is breaking down the rocks or the bringing the sediments regularly, and these sediments are regularly depositing at the floor of the floor of the rivers or the lakes and the seas. और फिर ये sedimentation, क्योंकि इसमें cement type agents होते हैं which make it harden, and one layer is deposited by the another layer and then another layer. That is why we are saying the sedimentary rocks are also called as the layered rocks. These are found in the layers. तो ये जो sedimentary rocks हैं, denudation होता है, rivers और lakes या फिर glaciers अपने साथ wind अपने साथ क्या लेकर आती है? sediments में क्या क्या होता है? sediments में बेटे gravel होता है, बजरी की तरह, sand होती है, silt, clay. These all are brought by the rivers during their long course of the journey over a period of time, and it becomes thickened, it becomes hard, not too much hard, क्योंकि जो sedimentary rocks होते हैं इनको हम hard rocks नहीं बोलते, इनको हम soft rocks बोलते हैं, और इनमें small pores होते हैं. Through these pores the water can move deep into the earth crust, and the water is deposited under the earth crust that we are getting in form of the underground water. Up to here what I want to say, जो sediments होते हैं, what it is containing gravel, sand, silt, that is containing by these rocks, that is all deposited at the floor of the sea's lakes, and that changed after a long period of time in form of the sedimentary rocks. The sedimentary rocks are found in layers. Why these are found in layers? Because one layer of the sediment is deposited by the second layer of the sediments. These are and get consolidated or compact to form the hard rocks. The consolidation of the sediments take place due to the pressure of the overlying material. Now how it is becoming hard? क्योंकि एक लेयर है, उसके ऊपर जब सेकेंड लेयर अपना वेट डालेगी, प्रेशर डालेगी, तो नीचे वाली लेयर जो है वो हार्ड हो जाएगी. इट इज ऑल्सो कंटेनिंग द सीमेंटिंग सब्सटेंसेस like lime, and due to that the sedimentation takes place. The rocks are formed in this manner are called by the name of the sedimentary rocks. इसको हम secondary rocks भी बोलते हैं. इसको हम secondary rocks इसलिए बोलते हैं क्योंकि these are derived from the other rocks. क्योंकि जब igneous और metamorphic rocks का denudation होता है, erosion होता है, वो that eroded material is deposited, and after that the sedimentation of that material takes place. That is why these are called as the derived rocks or the secondary rocks, because these are not the actual rocks. These are derived from the composition or gathering of the other rocks. The sedimentary rocks are containing the layers, and they are generally soft. They can be scratched easily. Most of them are porous. Porous का क्या मतलब होता है? Permeable का क्या मतलब होता है कि इनमें small pores होते हैं. उन pores से जो rain water है वो that can go deep into the earth crust, and that can be collected in the form of the underground water that can also be consumed by the plants and the animals. They get preserved in the layers of the sediments, and here that is whatever there the plants as well as the remains of the plants, and that the animals also remain buried under the सेडिमेंट्री रॉक्स. और जब वो प्लांट्स, डेड प्लांट्स हैं या डेड एनिमल्स हैं, जब वो इन सेडिमेंट्री रॉक्स के अंदर दब जाते हैं तो उनके रिमेन्स को हम फॉसिल्स बोलते हैं. मीन्स द फॉसिल्स आर फाउंड इन द सेडिमेंट्री रॉक्स. और फॉसिल में क्या आता है? पेट्रोलियम, नेचुरल गैस एंड द कोल. दैट आर द फॉसिल फ्यूल, एंड इट इज वेरी नेसेसरी इन द मॉडर्न times. But these fossil fuels are not eco-friendly. These are polluting our environment because these are releasing the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. So once again I am repeating, what is the meaning of the sedimentary rocks? Sedimentary rocks are formed through the consolidation of the sediments. Means कौन से sediments को लेके आता है? Igneous rocks हो गए, metamorphic rocks हो गए. Means जहाँ से भी water bodies या winds move करती हैं तो अपने साथ मटेरियल लेके आती हैं. वो मटेरियल जो है रिवर बेड्स में डिपॉजिट हो जाता है, सी बेड्स में या लेक बेड में डिपॉजिट हो जाता है. एक के बाद एक के ऊपर दूसरी लेयर डिपॉजिट होती है. नीचे वाली लेयर हार्ड हो जाती है क्योंकि उसके ऊपर वाली लेयर का प्रेशर होता है, वेट होता है. एंड इसमें क्या होता है? व्हाट आर देयर इन द सेडिमेंट्स? ग्रेवल इज देयर, सैंड इज देयर, सिल्ट इज देयर, क्ले इज देयर, and over a long period of time this becomes thickened, and after thickening it changes toward the hard rocks, and these are called by the name of the sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks को हम कौन से rocks भी बोलते हैं? Layered rocks we are also called because these are found in layers. Why these are found in layers? Because one layer is deposited over the another layer. But actually these rocks are not as hard as the igneous and the sedimentary rocks. इसमें fossil fuel भी मिलता है क्योंकि जो dead animals है, dead plants हैं, वो इसमें buried हो जाते हैं और उसको हम बोलते हैं fossil fuel. After some time, after a long period of time, they change into the natural gas, petrol or the coal. So what are the main characteristics of the sedimentary rocks? Sedimentary rocks are found in layers. So they are also called as the stratified rocks. Why these are called stratified rocks? Because these are found in layers. Most of the rocks are containing the fossils. तो fossils में क्या है? So fossil fuel हमें इसमें से मिलता है, जैसे पेट्रोलियम है, नेचुरल गैस है, कोल है. सेडिमेंट्री रॉक्स में पोर्स होते हैं. ड्यू टू दीज पोर्स द वाटर कैन easily enter through these rocks. So today we have discussed through the topic of the rocks about 3 types of rocks. These are the igneous, metamorphic and the sedimentary rocks. In next topic I will explain about the rock cycle and the weathering. Okay students, try to understand it nicely. Okay then, bye. God bless.